Does it even matter if you wear primer or not? I feel like some people have already just like skipped that step in general because they're like, I don't feel like doing that step, and that is totally valid. This side has the primer and I'm just letting it stick because that's what the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer recommended, was apply evenly to face before applying makeup using your fingertips to pat in the skin, which I did. So we're just gonna put on foundation on this side. This is the side without primer. I'm just gonna do one pump. Why is this pump not working? There we go. We're gonna use the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. This is a classic. And I wanna get in so I can see how this is applying. And this is without primer. I'm gonna do the half of the nose. I'm not gonna do concealer. Oh my gosh, I didn't mess up my contact. I'm not gonna do concealer just because we're not doing anything too crazy. I'm with my family and I honestly, y'all, I don't wear makeup that much in person. So I have like something that I'm really like, yeah, let's do the makeup. So I'm gonna do a little bit just because I might wear like one little coat of foundation, like mascara. This foundation was not really matching me a while ago, but like now I've been nervous to wear this foundation in the shade 500 Warm because it just was looking a little bit ashy on me. And I guess because I no longer have my winter shade, it works. So I add like half a pump just because I want a little bit more coverage. But this is looking nice. And this is the side without primer. And I'm learning from makeup artists. I feel like there's like so many makeup artists I've been like following just because I want to learn a little bit more. Look at this match. Y'all see this match? Okay. But letting my foundation like sit, it's kind of like when you, somebody mentioned like when you bake something, you gotta let it settle, something in the oven. I don't remember, but letting your foundation actually like dry a little bit before you set it. Cause I feel like usually we jump right into putting the powder on our face and that's just not the case. Like that's just not the best thing to do. So I'm learning. One little coat of mascara, and this is the Princess Lash mascara. I think I've reviewed it like months ago. It's a decent mascara. I don't have that many, like I just don't have crazy long lashes for me to be like really critical. One pump, and I'm trying to use less product. So this is the side with primer with the Power Grip. So we're gonna do this tip, other side. I might have put too much, but this is the side. Let's see how this applies. I'm trying to zoom in for y'all. This is the side with primer. I don't see, it's interesting. I feel like, in my opinion, when I just like first impressions, like it glided really, really well, but maybe because the primer is just like a tacky primer. I'm not a professional. This is just like my, like, you know, immediate observations, but just off the bat, like I think because the primer is like sticky, you know, I feel like this side looks a little bit more smooth, but let's let this side sit for a little bit. But I feel like off the bat, basically this foundation is definitely my winter shade. Cause I just was like, it just was not, something was off about the shade for me during the summertime. And y'all will see my summer shade, y'all. I can't wait for summer. I cannot wait for summer. Let me know down below if you are a fan of summer like I am, or just like some sun, like something. While the foundation is sitting on my face, which was recommended by a makeup artist I saw. If I remember the name, I'll let you know. She's amazing, but she recommended just letting your foundation just like marinate a little bit. And I'm like, as a Haitian, as a Black person, you don't gotta tell me nothing about marinating. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm done putting on the foundation. Let's look at this side and how this side is looking. It looks fine to me. This is the side I just applied. Let's let this, you know, settle a little bit more. But I think, I mean, this is a really good foundation, so I wanted to give the whole idea of like primer versus no primer a chance. And to set this face first so that this face side has a chance to kind of like set a little bit. So I'm going to use, I need to wash my brushes. I mean, they're clean, but they've just been sitting out and I feel like they've probably been collecting dust, and I don't feel right about that. Layer, I don't do a crazy, I'm stopping right here, but I don't do like a crazy layer of powder. I just don't. It's been a good amount to let the foundation sit on this side. So I'm just gonna set this side. But you can definitely feel like the e.l.f. Power Grip kind of in there. Working or trying its best to like grip onto whatever product that you're applying. It's looking really long. Anybody see this? I'm like, what's going on? I don't know if it's like one little hair that's been growing more than usual, but okay. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, and y'all know what that means. That's just gonna be some orange eyeshadow that I have here. So just a little bit. Smile. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've been putting it starting in my temple and then dragging. I've been starting here and then dragging it down. Add some highlighter, nothing too crazy, and then we're gonna set our face using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. That for sure would like lock it in and give it a decent chance. And we're gonna use the highlighter from the, you know, Black Radiance. I've had this for a really long time, clearly. I am hitting pan. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with my life after this? This one I went to Spain last, or 2 years, or a year and a half ago, and it just like, no matter how much I shook it, it just like was spraying like grease kind of on me, if that makes any sense. But we're gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Party all night, stay all day. Not me. Wonderful. All right, I am done with my face. This is the final look. Nothing too crazy. Side without primer and just a moisturizer underneath. And this is the side with primer, the e.l.f. Grip Primer. It is currently 1:36 p.m. and I'll come back and we can see what the finished look is looking like. I'll see you in a couple. Okay, I am outside. I'm wearing my AirPods. And this is what the face is looking like. I'm gonna take off my mask. This is what it's looking like. Not bad. Like all up in the camera, oh my gosh. All right, so I just came back from Sephora, and anyway, I tried to return some products from like the last video I posted for the haul, and I couldn't return them. So now I have a foundation that'll make me look like an Oompa Loompa. Anyway, so this is the side without foundation, and I have my mask. I think it still looks good. The side with the primer, primer side, you know, no primer. And I think I almost stepped on poop, but I think it looks good. I mean, I feel like the side without primer looks fine to me. I don't know, I'll check back in. It is currently, I think, 12:01 a.m. Yeah, I just got home. So I've been wearing this makeup since about 1:30 p.m. It's currently 1 o'clock in the, well, 12 o'clock in the morning. I can't even speak. Without primer, don't notice anything that crazy. And mind you, I was wearing my mask like on and off, taking it off because I was getting on the train, off the train, if I was like in a really condensed area. And this is the side with primer. I don't have any like crazy oiliness. I'm trying to see. There is some creasing right here on my smile lines, but that's like completely normal for me. I'm trying to see like, I mean like around my nose. Like it's just nothing that crazy. Like I was smiling a lot, you know? Okay. And that's usually where I have creasing. And I didn't really set it that much. I don't really care so much for my smile lines. I'm not that anal about it. I think it looks the same. I genuinely think it looks the same. Only difference in general is the fact that maybe I have like some more highlighter here. Like honestly, like I feel like I might have done this side a little bit better just because I applied the blush, you know, a little bit better. Just so we're clear, I did not touch up my face. I'm not really a person that's like out with the like a powder thing. Like it's rare unless I'm like doing a full on like we about to be out. Then I would sometimes have like some kind of like a powder, but I don't really touch up my face. If I do my makeup, that's just the way it is for the rest of the day. That's which I'm like, that is bold, but that's pretty much how I do my makeup. Like it's like if I do it, let's hope this lasts. So yeah, I think like this looks perfectly fine and normal. I'm now like tempted because I have worn makeup before without primer, but I just take it off immediately. This is my first time where I've actually worn makeup, like done a comparison, but like for like freaking, I do the math, it's now 12 o'clock and I wore at like 1:30, 9+ hours. So I feel like this looks fine. Like honestly, y'all, this looks fine. I think my makeup still looks good to my expectations. Like I said, I wasn't doing anything too crazy. I was just out having dinner with the fam. I was eating a lot. I just want to say this. I went out to get Chinese food. Like it was just like those huge places where they had like lots of different plates. And I will say, yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe right here you can see the foundation has come out a little bit. But overall, like, I mean, I think my face looks fine. we're done here, I need to go to bed, okay? I need to wash my face and go to sleep because I need to pop these contacts out. If you like this kind of video, let me know. Are you now gonna be the no primer route? Please let me know. I'm really curious. I feel like some people have already just like skipped that step in general because they're like, I don't feel like doing that step, and that is totally valid. But I genuinely wanted to know because I was like, does it even matter if you wear primer or not? It doesn't really look like it does, but that's just me. I've known a lot of people who are really big in the industry who are like makeup artists who are like, I don't really care for primer. Unless you have some kind of like special like skin concern, right? I hope you have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.